is part of that. I mean, look at what fasting does. Fasting, Allah says, we decreed fasting for you, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, in order for you to learn how to discipline your souls and make them pure. Now, one of the things about fasting is things that are normally permitted are suddenly prohibited. What does that do to the things that are prohibited? They become extra prohibited. And suddenly you're aware of backbiting in a way you weren't aware of it during the rest of the year. Suddenly you're aware of looking at somebody lustfully in a way you weren't aware of it because, oh my God, I'm fasting. In other words, what is normally permissible is now prohibited, and it makes the normally prohibited seem very, very real. And so it's a discipline of your soul. It's teaching you how to have taqwa. And it's about purification of the body and the soul. Sumu tasihhu. This is a body is here. It's real. Don't ignore your bodies. The bodies are real. They're real. And Allah made them. And it's a great gift to be in the body. And we should take care of the body. Be good to the body. Because the body is good to us. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ said, your bodies have rights over you. And fasting, the beauty of fasting is that non-Muslims look at it as this incredibly difficult thing, and Muslims, it's the best time of the year because it's the time when they're closest to Allah. That's why. Because they're actually in a state of worship despite themselves. Just by sitting there, by sleeping, they're worshiping because they're fasting. And that's why even the sleep of a faster is worship. And that's why you feel good in Ramadan. You might not feel physically good, but you feel spiritually good. So it's this beautiful proof every year. And another thing that he points out that is beautiful is about the justice of God. That if you look on the earth, if you live in England, half the year you're going to be fasting really short period, and the other half really long period. But over a 33-year period, which is the total cycle, it'll work out to the same amount of fasting that those people in the middle part of the world. So everybody ends up fasting about the same amount of time all throughout the world.